Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're going to be picking cards to see what your person is currently thinking and feeling, just their current thoughts and feelings towards you. This is more of like an energy check-in. This could be for, those of you that are no contact or very little contact, or even someone that you're kind of talking to and you just kind of want to like gauge their energy, see where they're at. So yeah, and like before I introduce the piles, I do want to let you know that this is just a general reading for the collective. If you do want a more in-depth reading, be sure to check out the description box below where I offer video readings. I'm also having a free reading giveaway, so if you are interested in potentially winning a reading, you can go ahead and sign up for that. I announce winners monthly on my TikTok, so another plug. Be sure to follow my TikTok. I post like 1 minute like just motivational, tarot videos that hopefully spread a positive message. So yeah, okay, now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about the different piles. So here we have pile 1 with the amethyst. We have pile 2 with the emerald, okay, and we have pile 3 with the crystal quartz. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to pause the video and pick a pile that you are the most energetically drawn to. This can be based on anything, the crystals, the angel numbers, and the timestamps below. Really, whatever you are the most drawn to. And yeah, we will see you in your pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the amethyst. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what your person is currently thinking and feeling towards you. So yeah, this card is from the Moonology deck, if you are wondering. Sometimes I got questions about that. So yeah, let's see what this says. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Okay, so yeah, maybe someone in this connection could be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house. That doesn't necessarily have to resonate. I always say that it has more to do with the messages related to the sign, corresponding to the sign than the actual sign itself. Okay, so even if you're not a Virgo or your person's not a Virgo, if the messages resonate, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. So yeah, we got you are good enough. So this is a really, really great message because, the spirit wants you to know that you are good enough for this relationship. Okay, I feel like, a lot of you guys, if you are watching this, and this is totally normal, totally valid, but you have doubted yourself in the past, even with this relationship that you have on your mind with this person. Like, am I even good enough? Like, why did this go down? Like, why did I get treated like this? And like, spirit wants you to know, like, stop spiraling. Okay, like, you are worthy enough to have that perfect relationship. You are worthy enough to have that person treat you with the utmost respect and treat you like an absolute queen or king. And don't settle for any less, because you are this amazing being. You embody and just radiate beauty. Like, honestly, I feel like out of all the cards, I just love the symbolism in this card, with this like girl here. She just like radiates beauty and grace. A lot of you, you're beautiful inside and out. And yeah, spirit wants you to know that you are good enough for the absolute best that any relationship has to offer. So don't settle for the bare minimum. And yeah, in terms of the messages that your person wants to give to you, they also want to let you know, like, look, you were good enough. Okay, anything that did go down, anything that happened, like maybe they said something, or maybe they could have just, this isn't something you already don't know about, like whatever it is that went down in this relationship that didn't really serve you or may have upset you in some way, your person they want you to know that it's not you, it's them. Okay, like they are like the one thing that they really want to put in your mind is that, like, look, it was never you. I never did this out of like malice or anything to hurt you. Everything that they did was a reflection of themselves. Okay, and I'm even seeing with this full moon in Virgo. Let's talk about Virgo for a second here. Again, you don't have to be that sign. No one has to even like have those placements. It's about the message, but it is associated with the 6th house, I believe. Yeah, 6th house of. Oh wait, is it the 6th house? Okay, let's go over signs. Okay, so Aries is the 1st house, Taurus is the 2nd house, Gemini is the 3rd house, Cancer is the 4th house, Leo is the 5th house. Yes, Virgo is the 6th house. So okay, just wanted to make sure. I don't want to give away wrong information, but Virgo does have to do with like health, service towards others, like even career, since it is an earth sign. So your person wants you to know that they find you to be like just this amazing, wholesome being that is so compassionate and caring and kind towards others. Okay, you guys take your relationship seriously, and I'm seeing that like whatever yeah, any relationship that you've been in, okay, like whether that be a friendship or even like, you know, an actual like, you know, romantic relationship, like you have always tried your best to be the best friend or the best girlfriend or the best boyfriend or wife or husband possible. You are someone who puts in the work, okay, like with Virgo energy here, again, it's more about the energy. You are someone who, like, you're also kind of a perfectionist, so sometimes you could be kind of hard on yourself. Maybe you don't achieve the results that um you know, were like hoping for. But I'm even getting, maybe some of you guys could even be like workaholics, you know. The sixth house does tend to deal with that. And I feel like your person just wants you to know they see you as this like inspiring, hardworking, motivational person. Okay, that's what they're thinking about you. They're just like, wow, like, you know, this person had so much going for themselves. They know how to pave their path to success. They know how to, like, you know, work for it, and they just really admire your work ethic. I really do feel like that is something that really inspired them to sort of get their life together. You are a very, very inspirational person in general, not just to this person, but even other people. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some tarot cards. This is from the holographic Rider-Waite tarot deck. You'll see what the holographicness in a second, but yeah, we got the Temperance. Okay, really nice. We're getting Sagittarius energy. Someone could be Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, we got the Magician. This is really positive. I really like this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some more cards, just lay out the spread. It's a lot easier to like decipher the readings that way. Yeah, we got the Four of Swords. Also, for the purposes of my readings, I do like, I don't do reversals, at least not yet. Maybe in like future readings when I sort of get a hang of it. I'm still kind of a beginner, but yeah. We also got the Fool. Wow, a lot of major arcana cards, and we got the Eight of Wands. Okay, movement. Wow, pal one, you are in for a ride. Okay, let's go over this. Let's decipher this. So we got the Temperance. Okay, so the Temperance is all about balance. Okay, so I feel like if this connection was out of balance in some way, like maybe someone was doing a little bit more than the other, or maybe someone wasn't like really as responsive or putting in like as much effort, which I'm not seeing was on purpose. Like if maybe it was your person that kind of like wasn't really reciprocating as much as you in terms of like time, energy, effort, it was not personal. Okay, I feel like there was a lot going on with them, which we'll get to later on. But like the point is that like your person, like they want there to be balance in this connection. They want things to be fair to you. Okay, I really do feel like no matter what went down at the end of the day, like they really just wish you the best. Okay, whether that be with them or with someone else. And if they did tell you that, like, oh, I wish you the best, like they weren't lying, they meant that. Okay, I am seeing like they were a pretty authentic person. I do feel like at times maybe like it didn't feel that way, but I do feel like they had good intentions. I do feel like you're dealing with like a pretty good person. Okay, it's not like they were necessarily like, you know, out to get you or anything like that. No. But it's like, yeah, this is about also being like divinely, this connection being divinely guided. You know, there is an angel depicted here, and I am also seeing that even though it was like kind of out of balance at times, you see these two chalices. So the angel is basically you know, like recycling the water between the two. I don't know if that's the right word, but like, you know, sort of reminds me of like alchemy. So it's like you guys did like come together pretty well. Okay, I feel like you guys balanced each other out. I feel like maybe someone in this connection could have had like a certain, you know, personality trait, and like maybe the other person had like the opposite of that, or like you guys complemented each other in like a good way. Okay, like I'm even getting something for some of you guys. This could have been like a maybe like good girl bad boy vibe, or like vice versa, or like, you know, bad girl good, but like something like that, some sort of like opposites attract, or you didn't necessarily have to be opposites, but I am seeing that, like, you know, whatever like bad habits your person had, like maybe you kind of helped this person with that, and vice versa. Like maybe someone, like, you know, could have been like a late sleeper or something like that, or like the other person was like an early riser. Yeah, hopefully you guys know what I'm getting at, but like, yeah, basically your person really liked being around you because they also felt at peace with you, you know, with this angel imagery here. Like you were just really grounding. Okay, I am getting like maybe some of you guys could be earth signs. You don't, that doesn't necessarily have to resonate, but you could have that in your big three. I'm even seeing someone in this connection could have an earth moon or something like that, but like you, or even Venus, earth Venus. But yeah, you were very like just relaxing and peaceful to be around, okay? And your person really, really liked that about you. They really felt like being with you sort of alleviated like any sort of stress that they were going through, any sort of like bad times. I feel like you were like, this is kind of like dramatic and cliche, but you were their angel in like a time of need. Like you were an angel sent down from heaven, and like you sort of met them at like, you know, a time where they kind of just needed someone like you, okay? Like that makes sense. Like I'm even seeing maybe for some of you, okay, it's not going to resonate with everyone. Like this person could have gotten out of something like pretty bad, like maybe like a bad breakup, and like they met you and you were sort of like, you were a breath of fresh air. Like maybe the person that they were with, like their ex was kind of like toxic or something like that, or like, you know, they kind of needed like help getting over someone. So if that was the case, you definitely did help them with that, and that's a compliment, okay? I'm not saying like you guys were like rebounds or anything, but it's like, you know, to for someone to like, for you to help someone with that, like that's a big thing. Like their love for you sort of made their love for someone else like disappear. Like, you know, I mean, like that's, to me personally, that's a compliment. That doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but I am seeing you could have helped this person through hard times. For some of you guys, it could have just been like this person was stressed with like work or school or something like that, and like being with you took off you know, like any sort of like negative connotations to do with that. Like I'm even seeing you guys could have like helped them in school or like with a job or like finances or something. I do feel like you guys could be like pretty practical. You take your life pretty seriously. Like you're on the, you know how to pave your own way to success, as in like you just work really hard. And again, I just feel like this person drew a lot of inspiration from you, and like, you know, this person is forever going to be grateful for your presence in their life, because you just like just everything that you did for them, okay? Like they are really thankful for that, okay? Even if at times they took you for granted, I am seeing right now it's hitting them, okay? It's they're realizing that like, wow, I'm probably never gonna find someone like this person. I'm probably never even gonna find someone that is like this patient with me, that was willing to grow with me, that was willing to be there for me. Yeah, and I'm even getting, you know, like they could have had to kind of like shut you out with this Four of Swords because they didn't want to drag you down with them. Okay, I feel like they kind of need to go through the self-growth, self-healing journey on their own. This is more of like, you know, yeah, something that they just need to deal with on their own. One, because yeah, they don't want to like, you know, stress you with everything that they're going through. They care enough about you to do that. So I am seeing maybe if this person was the one that kind of needed a break or like broke up with you or like, you know, kind of vouched for separation, I feel like it's because they were like doing it for your own good. And you know, the best sort of healing actually comes from like, you know, self-healing, like kind of like being alone for a while. I do feel like this person could have retreated. Um, you know, now they're in a sort of like a reflective mode, meditative mode. Maybe this person could even like be into meditation, but like they are reflecting upon a lot of things in their life, and they just needed some time to be alone and think. And it didn't have anything to do with you, okay? It's not like they lost feelings for you or anything like that. I'm seeing the exact opposite, because we have these two cards coming in, okay? We'll talk about that. Like this is all about movement and like wanting a new beginning, but I do feel like this person had to retreat to kind of focus on themselves and just like get their life together in order, okay? I feel like your person didn't really have it as well as you did. Your person maybe, I am getting something to do with finances. This doesn't necessarily have to resonate. Maybe like they weren't really at the like in a job that they were really that passionate in. I do feel like there is like a pretty major like sixth house influence going on in this person. Like, you know, again, the sixth house has to do with like work, service to others. Like this is someone who needs to feel fulfilled in their career. This is someone who needs also like they want to be financially stable and fulfilled. I feel like this person is like, you know, they just like, you know, see the best in like every situation. Like I feel like they really, okay, let me backtrack here for a second. If anything went like downhill in this connection, like maybe you said something that, you know, could have upset them or whatever, anything negative that happened, like they're not really thinking about that too much as they are thinking about the positive parts, aspects of this relationship. Why I'm saying that is because like they actually want a new beginning with you with this Fool and this Magician card, okay? I feel like this person could be manifesting you, like subconsciously manifesting you, okay? Even if this person doesn't know what manifesting is, or they haven't like, you know, like maybe you think like they're not, like, why would they manifest me? I do feel like they have been thinking about you a lot, and I say that because this magician is associated with Mercury, which is a planet of thoughts and communication and verbal expression, but I'm just thinking in general. So I really do feel like this person has a lot that they want to get off their chest. And this Eight of Wands clarifies that. This Eight of Wands is also about like speed, movement, travel, action, and like little communication. So if you were asking someone like, okay, or if you were asking spirit or like doing a tarot reading or going to a tarot reader, and if you were to ask the question, will they communicate with you, and you get this Eight of Wands, that's a surefire yes. Okay, so that's really positive. I really do feel like this person wants to reach out to you and have this new beginning with you with the Fool card. The Fool card is all about like, a fresh start or like reconciliation or renewal of some kind. Okay, I'm even seeing like since this Fool, clarified this Four of Swords, there's a renewal in their energy. The Four of Swords has to do with their, like kind of just, their energy, and them being like reflective meditative mode, as in they're really like doing kind of a reset on themselves and their life. Okay, like they needed this time out to get their ducks in a row, to get their life together, be a better version of themselves. And that's a really good thing. I feel like this person cares enough about you to change for you, to be a better version of themselves for you. I feel like they realize that, like, maybe in this connection, for some of you guys, they weren't really giving as much as they could, or even if they were, they're just like, I can't continue this any longer until I get my life in order. For some of you guys, I'm seeing like they're not even with anyone right now. Okay, like they're kind of just in solitude, they're just independent, they're not even that interested in being with anyone right now. And it's like, even if they are with someone, I do see that, like, maybe they'll even like cut that person off because they realize like there's something that they need to go through alone and really like solve their problems by themselves, and it's just best for them to do that. Because I also feel like they are still very emotionally attracted to you. Okay, they still have feelings for you, they still care about you, and they really want a fresh start. With the Fool and this Eight of Wands, it's like not only is there going to be like contact, but it's going to come in at a really unexpected time. It's all about speed, movement, travel, like I mentioned, and it's like I just feel like it's going to take you by surprise. Even with the Fool, this has to do with like passionate beginnings. This is associated with Aries, so maybe someone in this connection could be an Aries, and like they sort of miss like the fun times that you guys had when you got together in the very beginning, like that sort of like honeymoon phase in your relationship. They miss that, like how when you get together with someone, you're like texting each other all the time, and it's like you're getting along really well because like no problems have gone down, so there's like less resistance, and you guys just get along really well. I feel like they want to recreate that, and like sort of like go back to the old times, like have like those, maybe recreate those same moments. Like I just feel like maybe this person even wants to like take you out to like dinner, like have these like romantic dates with you. Maybe like I'm getting like earthy energy here, so like go hiking with you, go on a picnic, charcuterie boards, things like that. And like with this Magician card, like I mentioned, this is associated with Mercury, which is about like communication as well. So I do see communication coming in. Like there's like 3 cards that like sort of like talk about that. And again, like not again. Yeah, no, I did say this. Yeah, Mercury also has to do with like thoughts and thinking. So they have been thinking about you a lot, like pretty heavily actually at this time around. Like if you're watching this reading, like you are on this person's mind for sure. And I feel like if you've been catching yourself thinking about them a lot, that's because they've been thinking about you a lot. The rule of like quantum entanglement, 2 people that have shared some sort of like connection and bond, which there definitely was, and still I really do feel like there was a very, very strong bond. You guys did connect together, like you had this like strong connection, and you were very, very emotionally attracted to each other. This person definitely still has feelings for you. And quantum entanglement basically means that if you guys did share something like like a time together, like you still have that attachment. So it's like you guys still feel each other's energy. Everything is energy and vibrations. It's like in the spiritual world, this is known as a cord. It's like you guys are still attached in that sense. And with the Magician and like Temperance, this is so beautiful. Let's just like talk about these 2 cards being next to each other. So it's like this represents like balance in your connection. So this person like wants to come back, and like they're pretty serious about you. They want this connection to be balanced. And with this Magician card, if you notice, there is this card basically has every single suit, okay? Like in tarot, there are 4 suits. We have the pentacles, we have the swords, we have the wands, and we have the cups, right? Every single suit is depicted on here. That basically means that you have everything it takes for this relationship to succeed, okay? Even when it comes to just like general readings, maybe if you wanted like a career reading, if you get the Magician card, this means that your prospects are looking really good. There's a bright future ahead of you, and that applies to love readings as well. There is a future for this connection, and that too, like, you know, pretty bright one at that. And you do have everything that it takes to have like a long-lasting connection that will withstand the test of time. You know, the Temperance actually even indicates lifelong commitment and romance, as well as just, you know, yeah, something like, they want something committed with you. For some of you guys, I am seeing like, you know, it's like the next step wherever you are. Maybe they want marriage. Maybe if you guys are like in a situationship, they want something a little bit more official. And like seriously, I feel like it's gonna happen sooner than later. There's a lot of like, you know, fire energy here, you know, the 8 of Wands and Fool, so it's gonna happen really fast. And like there is still love here, okay? Like you guys both still care about each other, and this person is like willing to communicate with you. Again, with this whole balanced energy, I do feel like with this 4 of Swords, they're learning to be a little bit more like, you know, feel a little bit more at ease, at calm, at peace, and like, you know, stable and secure within themselves, which is why they really want like this connection. Like once they do that, I feel like, you know, they're going to be able to be like that ideal partner, and like this connection is going to have everything it takes to withstand the test of time. Like I seriously, I feel like this person like even wants to like grow old with you, and like, you know, yeah, like this person's really serious about you, pal one. Like these are really, really positive cards. I really do feel like this person has good intentions towards you. They really do value you as a person. I'm seeing even if they didn't, like they did, okay? Like, or if maybe they didn't express it as much, that is something that they will be doing now. Like they have realized your worth, they have realized, you know, just how much you mean to them, okay? They have realized how much this connection means to them and how important this connection is to them. So yeah, in terms of the signs, we are getting Sagittarius, and the Magician is actually, like I said, it's associated with Mercury, which is associated with Gemini and Virgo. So yeah, we're getting Gemini, Virgo, and again we got Virgo here, and then we also got Aries. So yeah, someone's connection could be those, have that in your big 3 or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. But if that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. It's about the message. I've gotten like comments saying that, and I'm just like, you guys, like I say this so many times, like I really appreciate all the comments that you write. Like I honestly, like it makes my day to whenever someone says like, thank you so much for this reading, it helped me, it brought me so much peace, and like, you know, things like that. It absolutely makes my day. But there are like just a couple of comments where they're all like, oh, but he's not a Pisces. I'm like, you guys, like they don't have to be a Virgo or Sagittarius. You don't even have to be a Virgo or Sagittarius. It's just like, you know, if you are, like this is confirmation that this is your reading, and if you aren't, it's just the energy that's been given off. And like, you know, some people just go by their sun signs, and like, you know, astrology and tarot are like pretty interconnected. And you know, you could be a sun, like you could be a Virgo sun and still like, you know, kind of act like a Sagittarius if you have a Sagittarius rising, right? Like, you know, it's about your holistic birth chart. And you know, I totally understand that some of you are new to this, so if you do want to find out your birth chart, be sure to check out astrocafe.com, or literally just search a birth chart calculator. I'm not sponsored by that, I promise you. They don't even know who I am, but I feel like getting to know your birth chart will be really helpful. And like when you watch tarot readings, and like you hear like, you know, tarot readers like say certain signs, like you'll be like, oh cool, you have an Aries moon, Aquarius rising, things like that, you know, and like it'll just help you connect with the reading even more. So yeah, that is something that I wanted to get out of the way. So we'll go ahead and pick some love oracle cards just to see what they are currently feeling about you. This is from my deck, Enchanted Forest Fairy. So yeah, this is how it looks like. I literally like just did that for like half a second, but okay, yeah. So this is one of the cards you got. I love you more than you will ever know. Okay, yeah, this is really great. I do feel like this person has a lot they want to communicate with you, a lot they want to get off their chest, and just be honest and vocal about their feelings for you, okay? And I'm getting, for a lot of you watching this, you could be thinking, yeah, this person doesn't even care. Like, why would they want to manifest me? No, they do care, okay? Because think about it. Like, how many times have you totally, you know, like crushed on a person, but you were too scared to talk to them, you were too scared to tell them, right? Like, and this person, if that's something that you've been through, of course other people can go through that as well. So yeah, I really do feel like they have, you know, their feelings for you go a lot deeper than, you know, maybe they can express at the moment. But we also did get, I'm not giving up. Let me just read this. I'm not giving up. I'm coming back healthier and stronger than ever. Yeah. Again, this person had to retreat to focus on something. Again, why do I keep saying again? I'm so sorry. But like, this could have been like their finances. Again, something to do with their career. Even maybe like mental health. I feel like that could have been maybe caused by like, you know, some sort of stress that they were facing at work, or just in general. I do feel like this person could have been a little bit like, you know, insecure at times, gotten anxiety, which, you know, happens to like everyone, and they had to retract to focus on themselves. Sorry, I just like noticed my fingerprint here. And yeah, like they are ready to like give this connection another go, and they're gonna come back and be healthier than ever. Like they want this connection to be stronger and better than it ever was. Okay, they're like willing to put in the work, and that's really positive, because in some readings it's just like, yeah, they still have feelings, yeah, they still care, but they're still a little bit like, you know, selfish, or they're not ready to accept change, or they're not ready to like, you know, face their like fears or get down to the root cause of things. Yeah. And then last one we got is, we are already together in the 5D, laughing at the 3D. Yeah. So even if you are, you know, if this is like a no contact situation, you are connected in the astral realm. Okay, you are definitely connected in another dimension. In fact, your higher selves are probably like laughing at your, you know, current selves right now. They're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe like, you know, the separation happened, it was so hard, and like now I'm laughing. Like, you know, for some of you guys, like if you've had like your first breakup, and you know it's been a while since then, like, you know, you probably like were so sad and things like that, like you probably laugh about that, right? Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was so sad. Like, you know, kind of like laughing at like you know, your own like at the time what could have felt like, you know, misery and pain. Like, oh my gosh, I'm totally past that, I totally grew that. But this is really positive, because I really do see that, like, you know, this connection will manifest in the 3D. I really do feel like there's a good chance that this person will come back together. They have not lost feelings for you. There's still so much passion in this connection. They just admire so much about you, and you are that kind of person who they don't want to let go. They really feel like you vibed, okay, on a lot of different levels. You connected emotionally, spiritually, like mentally, holistically, and they're not ready to give up. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pal one. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope that this reading resonated. If this didn't resonate, don't worry too much. You can of course go ahead and, you know, pick another pile. I also do want to let you know I offer in-depth readings, video readings, okay, where you can ask your own questions. The link to that is in the description box below, so if you are interested, check that out. I'm also doing a free reading giveaway where I announce monthly winners on TikTok, so if you want a chance at winning free reading, also sign up for that. All of these details are in the description box below. So yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much once again, pal one. Love and light. Hi pal 2, welcome to the reading. So you all picked this beautiful emerald. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what their current thoughts and feelings towards you are, maybe even see where this connection is going, you know, things that they want to get off their chest. So yeah, let's also, before I get started, this is from the Moonology deck. Sometimes I get questions about what decks I use, so yeah, again, it's called Moonology. So yeah, let's see what it says. A new start is coming. Okay, that is amazing. Yeah, super self-explanatory here, but your person wants a fresh start. Okay, I feel like ever since, you know, for those of you guys that are in no contact, like without you, their world has been pretty like dark. I know that sounds like super cheesy, but like look at the actual moon. You know, a new moon is when like, you know, the moon isn't like visible in the sky, it's not reflecting light off of the sun, you know, there's like darkness. And I really do feel like, you know, either this person could have like had some darkness that they were dealing with, maybe like some heavy energies, or like, you know, maybe a combination of the both. Like ever since you left, their life sort of went like kind of downhill. Okay, like not like maybe for some of you guys, maybe even a drastic way, but like they really miss you, and I really do feel like they, you know, they are definitely like reflecting upon this connection. Like they're starting to reflect upon this connection, because you know, when you think about a new moon, it's like, you know, it's not reflecting light off of the sun. And it's like maybe when this connection ended, they were just like, yeah, I'm single, like I'm happy, whatever. But then like as time went by, they're just like, wait, like I actually don't feel that like great right now. Like I'm really starting to miss this person. And like maybe in the beginning, like they weren't like thinking too much about the separation or whatever, but like now they are. Now they're reflecting, they're starting to reflect about this connection a lot. They're starting to really think about what you meant to them, and like what you still mean to them, and like you know, they're slowly realizing that, like, oh my gosh, I might not be able to find better than this person. This person was so patient with me. This person was really ready to give me, you know, everything. And I really do feel like they see you as the ideal partner, and they really do want another chance at this. Okay, they really do want another shot with you. So, yeah, that is something that we're getting at, you know, so far. Let's go ahead and pick some cards. This is from the Thelema tarot deck. I have linked my decks in the description box below, so if you're interested in, you know, getting the decks that I use, yeah, you can check that out. Yeah, okay, so we got the Queen of Cups. Wow, okay, really great way to start off the reading. Let's go ahead and pick the entire spread. Four of Wands. Okay, this is literally a marriage card. Pile 2, wow, super lucky. I even feel like this is a twin flame card, like not like as discreet as like the Lovers, but this reminds me of the twin flame. I'll explain why in just a second. We got the Eight of Swords. Okay, so that's all about feeling trapped and a little bit restricted. We got Justice. Okay, all about fairness and balance. Okay, so we got really great cards here, pile 2. Okay, this is looking really positive. Okay, so let's talk about the Queen of Cups. Okay, sorry, I say okay so much. I'm gonna stop saying that. Your person sees you as someone who is really kind, caring, warm, and, you know, really compassionate. Okay, you are really, really giving. I do feel like maybe some of you guys could be water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or have that in your chart somewhere. That doesn't necessarily have to resonate, but if it does, you know, great. But your person just sees you as probably like one of the most mature people that they have ever dated. You know, someone who like knows how to be in a relationship, someone who knows how to like genuinely care for people and give in relationships. Okay, I am seeing that like you did invest a lot of time and energy and effort into this person, and your person really cared about you back too. Okay, your person tried as well. Your person also tried to give the same amount of, you know, love, care, time, attention that you gave them. They really see you as someone who is, you know, admired by many, but gives your heart to only a few. So they're really lucky that out of everyone, like, you gave your heart to them. You had some sort of inclination to them. Like, what made them special is your attention to them, like towards them. Okay, and like they're definitely feeling like they hit the jackpot. Okay, I can't even stress this enough. They do feel like they're very lucky because, again, you know, the Queen of Cups is known to be someone who, you know, a lot of people really fall for. It's like, not only do you have like admirers that admire you for like your beauty, but like they just love you as like they admire you as people. Okay, I feel like the people that hit on you have, like, you know, wanted something like with you. I feel like you're the kind of person who just like everyone wants to like even marry or like get with for the long term, and even if it doesn't seem like it, like they the people that you have dated in the past, like they still think about you to this day. They still think they see you as wifey material. Maybe even at the time they were not mature enough. I do feel like, you know, in any given relationship, you're usually the kind of like slightly more mature one. But like, you know, after being with you, you know, people realize your worth and value. And like I even mentioned, you know, when we got this card here, they're just like, wow, this person is like, you know, like I have to be with this person. Like I'm not gonna get what this person is offering me anywhere else. And, you know, she's literally holding a cup, right? And the Queen of Cups, you know, it has to do with like water signs, which is all about like love, emotions, relationships, feelings. So it's like she wants to, you know, this is someone who offers her love. This is someone who offers her feelings, like, you know, just like her time, attention, care. Yeah, you know, this is someone who feels things very deeply. And I also feel like anytime the Queen of Cups or King of Cups shows up, this means that, like, you know, this is reciprocated. Your person really did like you. They really did care about you, and they still care about you, because I am seeing a marriage card here and the Justice card here. Okay, this is a really, really positive reading, pal, too. Yeah, they just, I feel like they're not ready to give up on this. Okay, like maybe at times they could have, like, you know, not seen your worth or value. Again, it was never like personal to you. Maybe just because they could have gone through dark times, or they were just a little bit like blinded, or like, you know, like, again, with this, it's like they weren't in like super like reflective mode. But after some time off, because I am getting, for a lot of you guys, this could be a no contact situation, they realize like, okay, this is someone that like I have totally taken for granted. If they did, like, I'm not saying this is gonna resonate with everyone, but like they do feel like they could have like given you more or done more. Or like maybe for some of you guys, it's like nothing even necessarily happened. Like maybe they just broke up with you, or you just separated, maybe even because of distance or something like that. Like they're realizing like, oh my gosh, like I really wish I was with this person. Okay, they really are still attached to you. They're definitely, yeah, there's definitely an emotional attachment there for sure. So Yeah, that's what we're getting with the Queen of Cups. Let's talk about the Four of Wands. Okay, so I did say this is a twin flame card. I do get for a lot of you this could be a twin flame connection. And you know why I say that is because this literally looks like 11-11, like, you know, with the wands on both sides, and 11-11, you know, those are like twin angel numbers. So that's why I feel like it's a twin flame connection, like two sets of twos. Yeah, maybe like 11-11, if you see that a lot, like 111 or something like that, that could be an angel number. I'm also seeing 4, like 444. If you've been seeing that quite a lot, I do feel like that could mean that like something is happening in this connection. 4 is the number of like security and stability, especially when it comes to relationships and marriages. Like this person wants, like, they see you as someone who they can have a long-term connection with the Queen of Cups. Okay, you're literally like wifey material or husband material. Okay, and yeah, you know, this is also associated with Venus, which is the planet of love and affection. And they honestly see you as like a Venusian empress. This sort of like gives me the empress energy. Like, and the empress does have to do with, she's associated with Venus, which is, like I mentioned, planet of love, beauty, and abundance. And you know, you just have like so much love to give. Okay, you're also very, very beautiful. You're very, very attractive, and the best part is like you're beautiful on the inside too. Okay, your person just admired your personality. Something they really fell in love with is, yes, you know, your beauty, your appearance, but also just like who you are as an individual. Like who, like, that's hard to find in anyone. Okay, that's in, like, you know, other people. Like you have something that's so rare about you that they just have not been getting anywhere else. Like I'm even seeing like you were probably the upgrade. I feel like people in the past, you know, that they dated, like, not to bash on them or anything, it's like they just weren't really as, you know, maybe as affectionate as you, or even like as like compassionate as you. I feel like you do a lot for the world in general. I'm seeing a lot of you guys could be activists. You could be into like, you know, charity work or donating, or like, you know, just helping people out in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. And this is why like they're just like, oh my gosh, I have to cuff them up. Like this is like, you know, a really great connection. Like you made them feel a certain way about themselves, which is really, um, you know, usually, which is endearing. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. And like, you know, I'm even getting that like, yeah, you just made them feel a way that like no one else did. Like I am seeing, yes, they could have had exes, yes, they could have liked people in the past, but like you brought out the best in them, and I feel like that's something that they really needed. They even sort of like needed a reality check. I feel like you were inspirational and motivational, and you just brought out the side of them that they didn't even know that they had. Okay, I feel like maybe you even inspired this person to be a little bit more compassionate, like, you know, give back to the world, and like they really like that. They're just like, wow, like you are a wholesome person. Like, you know, they feel like, um or not, they feel like maybe you guys could be like light workers or seers, or like, you know, yeah, like star seeds that, like, you know, were put on this earth to like kind of lift the vibration due to all your like, you know, due to the way that you give your energy. Like you spread positive energy, you do a lot for, you know, just people around you. You're very compassionate, kind, caring, you have a good conscience, and like, you know, you are someone who like has a lot of great karma coming their way because of everything that you've done for people. Yeah. And with this Four of Wands, you know, this is just like they're thinking about the peaceful, joyous times that you had together. If you look at the doves, you know, the doves do represent like truce, reconciliation, peace. You know, I really do feel like this person wants to reconcile. If this is a no contact, you know, like little contact situation, like they definitely want more. And they are missing and reminiscing about the good times that you shared together. Okay, you shared a lot of like peaceful, like, you know, just like joyous times together. Okay, you were just like a really like calming like person to be around. I just feel like your like essence, your presence is just something that like people um absolutely like don't forget. Okay, like they're just like, wow, like I'm probably never, like the vibe that you have is you know, immaculate. You have immaculate vibes. And yeah, you're just a really rare person, and like this person like is finally realizing that, so that's really great. And for those of you guys, like, you know, that are with someone or like talking to someone right now, I really do feel like they want to take things to the next level. So when this says like new start, this is all about like a renewal, or like something new happening, or like taking things to the next level, or maybe even like kind of getting to know each other all over again. Okay, yeah. I am seeing with the Eight of Swords, this person at times does feel a little bit restricted. This person could feel a little bit like trapped. And this has more to do with like self-imposed beliefs, self-imposed, you know, like insecurities, like anxiety. Yeah, this is kind of the card of anxiety. You know, that is something that we all face from time to time. Again, totally valid, but your person is definitely going through something. And that could also have been the thing that could have like maybe, you know, blinded them to like just how great this connection was, you know, the depth of their feelings towards you. I'm seeing like they are getting out of that, but like even with this like, you know, new moon energy with the light not reflective, them not being reflective, they could have definitely you know, kind of needed a little bit of a wake up call just in their life in general and to this connection. Like, oh my gosh, you have someone amazing in front of you, like you need to start valuing this person more. I feel like they have been getting signs from the universe to do that. And it's like I'm even seeing maybe for some of you guys, if like this is a no contact situation, you've been separated for a while, like they're not finding like whatever, you know, you offered them in anyone else. And yeah, like I do feel like this person is going to get out of that energy. They're going to like, you know, take that blindfold off and be more receptive to this, you know, connection and how much you mean to them, and gain more clarity about the depth of this connection and their feelings for you. Yeah, and this is really, you know, this is a great way to like sort of end the tarot section of the reading. We're also going to be picking like love oracle cards, so don't log off just yet, or don't click X just yet. But yeah, with the justice card, this is all about being fair. Okay, it's all about equality, balance. You know, I feel like maybe this person at times could have been a little bit like defensive. They could have like um, been a little bit afraid to wear their heart on their sleeve, because that is something that they've done in the past and they've gotten, you know, kind of scared. So like as a self-defense, you know, subconscious self-defense mechanism, maybe they were like kind of like thinking with their mind a little bit more than their heart, but like now they're going to follow their heart and their heart is going to lead to you. Okay, this is also like a balance between the mind and heart. I do feel like this person um, you know, just they needed to bring some sort of balance and security within themselves. Okay, and like they even had a lot of work to do to sort of like get rid of any sort of like limiting beliefs, anything that didn't serve them. I really do feel like this person has anxiety regarding like relationships and just love in general, which, you know, is due to the fact that they've been hurt before, or like they have some sort of emotional baggage or wounds. But like they realize like just how like great this relationship was, and now they're realizing that it's safe to love. Okay, it's safe to like be with someone like you. You're not gonna hurt them in any way, or like even if you did, it's like, you know, um like they still want another chance. They're just like, who cares, like, okay, so what, like I still want another shot at this, you know. That's also another reason why I'm getting a twin flame connection. Like twin flame connections aren't actually easy, you know. The difference between a twin flame and soulmate connection is that like you only have one twin flame, but you could have like a bunch of different soulmates. And it's like twin flames are supposed to trigger each other, they are supposed to help each other grow. You know, you both could have been a catalyst to each other's growth. And it's like with the twin flame, like before being like born on like this earth, you sort of made like a soul contract saying that like, hey, you know, when we meet on this earth, we're gonna help each other grow. I might break your heart, but that's just part of the process. Like that's literally how twin flame connections are, as weird and funny as that may sound. I'm even seeing maybe this could be a past life connection. um yeah, for some of you guys. And yeah, just with this justice card, yeah, we are getting Libra energy here. Someone in this connection could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or seventh house, which actually is the house of Libra. And yeah, this is also like associated with Venus, you know, the planet of Venus, as was this card. So, and again, Venus is the planet of love, beauty, abundance. So there's a lot of love in this connection. They definitely do care about you. Because they do that, like, you know, because they feel a certain way about you, they want to make sure that this is fair to you. They want to be able to give you the same time, energy, effort that you give them, and they want to be able to, like, you know, take things to the next level. Like I feel like maybe for some of you guys, you know, you know, this person could have like, you know, taken a while to sort of take that next step, or like, you know, you were wondering about like a situationship or like a flirtationship, like why isn't this moving to the next level. Even that could have been something that was a little bit unfair to you, because like, you know, you are this amazing like Queen of Cups, okay, regardless of gender, and you deserve to be with like someone in an official committed relationship. And this person realizes that, and they even want to let you know that the only reason that they didn't do that is because of everything that they were going through. I really do feel like they had some emotional baggage, you know, things from the past that they need to deal with, and their sort of perception of love could have been kind of tainted by the people that, you know, they were with, or maybe like just societal, you know, um just, you know, how like we see like some relationships not working out, like, oh, all marriages, like 50% of marriages end in divorces, like some sort of like societal like beliefs around relationships. And I do feel like this person could have just had like self-imposed anxiety, something else that they were going through, you know, could have been like work, it could have been, yeah, something to do with like just their career life in general. But yeah, maybe this person, you know, they're kind of slow, but it takes some time to realize things. It takes some time to sort of like, you know, realize their own feelings, you know, come to terms with their own feelings. But like once they do, they're just like, you know, they're ready to be solid, they're ready to be stable. And I even feel like in this connection, slow and steady is the way to go. You know, I'm not saying it's going to be slow. I really do feel like there's a huge potential of them coming back, but it's almost good that they took things a little bit slow, because it's better that they, you know, like sometimes when you move fast, it's like, you know, that could actually end up messing up things. And like a lot of actually, you know, marriages do end up with that because people move too fast. They got like they eloped in like Vegas or something like that. Like, they didn't even get to know each other. You know, I really do feel like this person cared a lot about getting to know you first and like really know you. And I feel like there's a lot more that this person even wants to learn about you. They want to get to know you on an even deeper level because they like what they saw. Like they really just everything that you've shown them, like that's something that they, you know, really fell for. Like they really fell for your personality, your vibes. They definitely find you very beautiful, and they are lucky that out of everyone, like you chose them, like you chose to be with them. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards from my love oracle deck. This is, you know, handwritten messages. We got I care more than I let on. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more this person needs to get off their chest regarding their feelings for you. I definitely do care. There's a hole in my heart when you're gone. Oh my gosh, yeah, that is exactly what I channeled with this, you know, card that we first picked here. They really just, again, like when you left their life, like it was a period of darkness for them. Like it went downhill. Like, you know, that whole um, like feeling like after a breakup. But for some people it hits later. Like, you know, for some people like they feel it like the morning or the day after a breakup. Maybe this person, like it took them a bit of a like while. Like maybe if you are asking, if you're like a female asking about a guy, like, you know, sometimes guys like after a breakup they're just like, yeah, freedom, fun, I can go party, I can like hit on whoever, whatever. But like then it hits them, and it's like, you know, for girls it's sort of like the other way around. Like yeah, like we end up feeling a little bit like, you know, like sad like right away, but then like we heal from it, or like maybe we even like by the time like we start healing, that's when they start feeling it. It's stupid, I know, but like it's sometimes that's the way it works. But again, like this just means like when you left, their life sort of went downhill, and it's really started to hit them, like just how important you were to them. Yeah, I still wonder what could have been. Yeah, so I'm getting, for a lot of you guys, this is a no contact situation. They are wondering about what things would be like if you were still together right now, and there is a new start coming. So I really do feel like that is something that, you know, they're not just going to wonder but actually act upon. And for those of you guys that are with someone that, you know, you're seeing someone right now, I feel like, you know, they're going to take things to the next level with this justice. Again, they want this to be fair to you, and they are wondering about like what things would be like if you were to, you know, take that next step, take that, you know, higher level take that next step towards a higher level of commitment. Yeah, we also got I think about our connection every single day. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they do think about you a lot. Even with this justice card, something that I want to mention is that it's associated with Libra, which is an air sign, and air signs have to do with like thinking, you know, just like thoughts, like yeah, thoughts, thinking, like, you know, just also like verbal expression and communication. But like you have been on their mind a lot. And this is also like, you know, with the scales here, like a conflict between the mind and heart. Like I really do feel like this person has been going, you know, like really thinking about like what you mean to them and like how you make them feel, and like, you know, whether it's practical to be in this. And like I feel like the answer to all of that is yes. Like you made them feel really great, and you are actually someone who's pretty practical. You know, Libras are known to be like, you know, pretty easily to get along with, and no one necessarily has to be a Libra. It's just the energy of this card, like the seventh house energy that we're getting here. They thought you and them made like a really great like partnership. Like you guys, you know, when you were together, you really were in harmony, you really were in balance. This has to do with the seventh house, which is the house of like relationships, yes, but even like, yeah, just, you know, getting along really well, and compatibility. I really do feel like you were compatible. Yeah, and we also got I would do anything for another chance. Yeah, this person, okay, so many signs about a new start. Okay, they really do want a new start, and I do feel like it's very likely that they'll act upon that and come forward. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick a couple more cards just for more clarification. This is from the Numinous deck. I really like this deck. It just has a bunch of like astrology indicators. So let's see what else we have. Yeah, let's see what we get. Wow, we got Venus. Okay, this is like the third like Venus, you know, like sign that we have here, because this is associated with Venus, and so is, you know, justice. Yeah, there is a lot of love in this connection. This is literally about beauty and harmony and romance. Yeah, they're blown away by your beauty. Venus is literally the planet of beauty. I feel like maybe pink or white or yellow roses could be like a sign. So maybe if you see that somewhere, like I know roses are a really common thing to see, so maybe like a pink or white rose could be like, you know, a sign that maybe they're thinking about you. Like if you see that somewhere, whether that be in real life or like online or like an emoji or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, romance, I really feel like they want to romance the heck out of you. Like they want to take you out on like, you know, dinner dates, like candlelit dinner dates. You know, with the seventh house energy we have here, again, it's associated with Libra, you know. Just Libras in general are known to be pretty romantic. They love taking their partners out and things like that. And again, you don't have to be a Libra, but that's just the energy we're getting. Yeah, we also got charm. I feel like, yeah, they just want to charm you. They just want to like win you over. They just want to like, I even get like, you know, flirt with you and have that sort of like, you know, for those of you guys that are no contact, or this applies to everyone. Like, you know how you have that sort of like honeymoon phase in the beginning of your relationship. Like that's what they want to get back to. Yeah, they're super attracted to you for sure. And they also love your sense of style. I really do feel like they could have complimented you on your, like, you know, the way that you dressed, your, you know, sense of fashion. I do feel like a lot of you guys have a great sense of fashion. Yeah, we got Uranus, revolution. Okay, so what does this say? Okay, breakthroughs, brainstorming. Yeah, this person has had a breakthrough, or they're about to have a breakthrough, even with this new moon energy, you know. So sorry about that. After a new moon, it's like, you know, the light keeps getting stronger and stronger, the moon keeps getting, you know, like bigger and bigger, and it's like, yeah, this is about a breakthrough. This is about like, you know, finally having that like realization, like, okay, oh my gosh, like this person means so much to me, this person's so important to me. I even feel like this person thinks you're very, very like unique and interesting. You know, this is associated with Aquarius, I believe. Maybe some of you guys could be an Aquarius. I'm also getting Taurus and Libra. Okay, yeah, in terms of the signs, we got like Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming in pretty strongly. Someone in this connection could be that, have that in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or seventh house. If that doesn't resonate, don't worry too much. It's about the messages associated with the signs. But if that does resonate, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. I do feel like some of you guys like they just love your originality. They just love how unique you are. Okay, like you are just, again, very, very different. And I'm not like saying that lightly, because I've said that over 5 times right now, so that definitely is a message. You know, you're also just someone who, again, humanitarianism, you're so compassionate, you really give back to people, and that could be in any way, shape, or form. Maybe you're that friend who, like, you know, takes time out to give advice. You know, like you are that like genuine friend that, you know, everyone wants around. Yeah, and I see surprise here. I feel like maybe this person could come back and surprise you, the unexpected. So maybe some of you guys could think like this is like beyond resolution, like, oh my gosh, this person won't come back. Like that is not the case at all, because there's a lot of love here, and I really do see like there's something unexpected and big that's going to happen for this connection. There definitely is a transformation that has already been happening and is continuing to happen in the 5D, and things really are looking up for you. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pile 2. I really hope that this reading resonated. If this didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile or another reading altogether. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings that cater to your personal questions. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to check out the description box below where I offer that. I'm also having a free reading giveaway. That's also, the details to that will also be in the link in the description box below. So if you are interested in any of those, be sure to check that out. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much, pile 2. Love and light. Hi, pile 3, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the clear crystal quartz. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what their current thoughts and feelings towards you are right now. So yeah, this is from the Moonology deck, by the way. I always get asked questions about my decks. So yeah, if you are interested in buying that, you can find that at Amazon. So yeah, let's see what is going on in this connection. Okay, we got work through your fears, new moon and Scorpio. Okay, maybe someone in this connection could be a Scorpio or have Scorpio placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is a house of love and relationships. But as I always say, don't worry too much about the signs. If that doesn't resonate, if it does, it could be confirmation that it's your reading. Sorry, I have to get that out of the way, because I get certain comments saying that like, oh, what if I'm not a Scorpio or whatever sign I mentioned. It's fine. It's just kind of like a confirmation indicator. But yeah, okay, we got work through your fears. So I feel like your person thinks of you as someone who has the power to literally like break them, okay? If you like break their heart, if things go downhill. Like, and that's a big thing, okay? Like the amount, like they felt a lot for you. They felt really strongly for you. We're getting 8th house energy here, which is all about like intensity, magnetism, you know, just Scorpio energy in general. Again, you don't have to be a Scorpio, but like just the energy associated with the sign. Already tells me that this relationship that you had with this person, or even have with this person, you know, for some of you guys this is no contact, for some of you guys you could be with this person, is that, you know, this is like just you have a very strong bond. Okay, you are very emotionally attracted to one another, and this is like a pretty intense and magnetic connection in general, and they feel like you have the power to completely turn their world upside down should you do anything to hurt them. And that's a big thing for them, because I feel like even though they do feel things very deeply, I am getting water energy in general. Maybe someone could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or have that in their big three. Like even though they do feel things deeply, like they only give their heart to a few, and you are the few that, like, you know, they have given their heart to, and that's a really big thing for them. Okay, vulnerability is not something that like comes easy to them. Like, you know, with some people it's like, yeah, you know, I've loved and I've lost, time to get over. Like, I feel like this person, first of all, it takes a long time for them to really, really like someone. And I feel like if you're watching this, they really did like you, okay? If they told you that, they were not lying. They were being 100% real. They probably even loved you, you know? They could have even told you that. Or, like, you know, we're in love with you. And, yeah, like, it takes them a lot to feel this way about someone. And when they do, and if it doesn't work out, like, boy, can this person feel it, okay? Boy, can this person, like, you know, like get so heartbroken. I'm even getting, maybe for some of you guys, like this person could even hold grudges, okay? Even if you don't know it, like honestly, like I'm just being real, like my Scorpio exes, like when I did something to hurt them, like they were mad for years, okay? Like they were mad. Like they even told me like I freaking hated you. Oh my gosh, it's so funny that now that I look back, like things are fine now, but like, you know, if you do something to hurt this person, again, whether or not they're Scorpio, I really do feel like this is someone that will never forget. Someone that will like probably like stay mad at you, even be a little bit petty. And I do feel like this person got jealous or can get jealous, you know, even if they don't show it, that is something that goes on. But I feel like that's something that a lot of you guys like or even want. Like you want someone that shows a little bit of jealousy, you know. I'm even getting, maybe that's something that you could be feeling, like, you know, that's totally normal. Like who doesn't get jealous in relationships? Some people actually don't, like, believe it or not, but like I feel for the most part, most people do. But that is something that I am seeing, you know. I feel like this person is like, they have a pretty sensitive heart, okay? And you could be this way too. I feel like this is something that goes both ways. This card could be reflective of both you and your person's energy. And, you know, for those of you guys that are kind of like talking to someone right now or with someone right now, it's like, you know, there are fears that they have about this connection. There are fears that they have about this relationship and you having this sort of like, you know, power over their emotions. Okay, I do feel like this person does not like to relinquish control. They really like to be in control of their emotions. If they're not, like, that totally makes them like, you know, feel down in every way, maybe even like hampers their like productivity and like, you know, things like that. Like I just feel like this person, like, maybe their emotional intelligence isn't really as high, or like that's something that they need to work on, okay? And like they just, you know, like, yeah, they kind of need to feel like in control of their emotions. And I know that might sound like an obvious statement, but believe it or not, like some people are like don't think that way. Like, you know, sometimes like with like Pisces, like just in my personal experience, you know, they like being in love. They sort of like going with the flow, and like they love the idea of being in love. Even like Libras, like, you know, like these signs, it's like maybe even like get over things a little bit faster, like, you know, they don't hold the grudges as much, or maybe Pisces, actually, I'm not really sure, but like the point is like this person like needs to feel like in control of themselves, because if they don't, like that's something that could either like not make or break them, but actually break them, okay? Like I feel like they kind of need to work on their emotional intelligence a little bit, but that is something that I'm seeing. I do feel like, you know, if you are in a no contact situation, maybe they could have even retreated because they were scared of like how much they felt for you and how deeply, and like that was something that was either super new to them or something that they hadn't experienced in a while, and that sort of like scared the like ish out of them, like, you know. And for those of you, yeah, if you are talking to this person, like they do have some fears, and I feel like, you know, since you watched this reading, since, you know, you kind of have that in your mind, like maybe you could even talk to them. Maybe I feel like this person, like, you know, spirit wants to like convey the message that like having open communication with this person could really help, like, you know, this relationship flourish. I feel like both of you have fears regarding relationships, you know, that's normal. I feel like, you know, a lot of people have been hurt in love by in love in the past before, and like really having a conversation. This is working through your fears, right? So it's like work through that, like, do the emotional work that's needed, do the healing that's needed, have that conversation, have that communication that will really help this relationship, like, you know stand the test of time, like, that'll really help you guys make it. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some tarot cards. Okay, so we got the King of Pentacles. Wow, earthy energy. I'm getting maybe someone could be an earth sign, someone could be a water sign. This is associated with Taurus, maybe Taurus, Scorpio. We have those two signs going on here. We got the Nine of Cups. Okay, a lot of emotions, a lot of watery energy here. The Strength, Leo. Okay, that is crazy. Yeah, we're getting a lot of fixed signs. Yeah, I'm getting Taurus here, Scorpio, Leo. These are fixed signs. Aquarius is like the other fixed sign. Not getting that here, but even if you are, like, again, not so much about the signs. It's more whenever I mention signs, it has more to do with the messages and energy associated with the sign. Like, what does that sign represent? Yeah. And we got the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is looking really great. Okay, I feel like all the readings today have been all the piles today have been like mostly like really positive. Okay, I feel like this is like all pretty much positive. Yeah, technically there's no such thing as like bad tarot cards, just like constructive criticism tarot cards. But yeah, I mean, this is like, cards that a lot of people like seeing. So yeah, let's go over this King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is someone who is serious about you, someone who is loyal, someone who will really is willing to put in the work, like someone who's actually ready to offer you something, someone who's not in dreamland, someone who wants to not just talk the talk but walk the walk. And this is what your person wants with you, pile 3. Like, you're really lucky. Okay, like, this person definitely has feelings for you, this person definitely has emotions for you. Nine of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. Okay, you like rock this person's boat. Like, each cup in this like on this card represents like a different aspect of the relationship. Like, this could represent like maybe the cute text messages you sent, this could represent maybe like, the pillow talks you had, this could represent like, someone's like love language, maybe someone like giving gifts. I am seeing that with the King of Pentacles. This, whatever is going on, like, this the best. Each thing could represent an aspect of a relationship. That was like really great. And yeah, with this King of Pentacles, your person is like pretty serious. Like, they want to get serious with you. Okay, I even feel like more than like some other piles. I feel like in pile 1 we got the same energy too, but like, anytime we got the King of Pentacles in a love reading, this is so positive, because it's like they're ready to offer you stability, they're ready to offer you commitment. This is a step up above the Knights, 2 steps up above the Page, where it's like that idea is, that reality is just kind of like an idea or thought in their head, but like this person wants to make that an actual reality. And again, this is about someone who is loyal, someone who wants to offer you something long term. I really do feel like you and this person have a chance to make this last a really long time. Like, even like marriage, like, I'm talking like marriage can like material here. Okay, like, I feel like they see you as someone who they can like literally marry, wife up, husband up. Okay, and have something committed to. Like, they want to commit with you. And I do feel like this person wants to take things kind of slow, if I'm being honest. The King of Pentacles is associated with earth signs, and earth signs have this like, sort of slow but also grounding energy. I do feel like this person wants to lay a strong foundation for this connection. They want to build things off on a strong foundation, because they genuinely care about you. And if they didn't, like, that wouldn't even be something that's in their mind. Like, they want to really get to know you on a really deep level. Okay, like, I really feel like this is a very intense, passionate, magnetic connection. I feel like you guys did know each other pretty well, but there's definitely more that they want to learn about you. This card just embodies the word depth. I feel like there's, you have so much depth to you, and that's something that they want to explore, and they could probably like spend their entire lifetime getting to know you. And like, that's a huge compliment, because that means like they really freaking care about you. So yeah, that is something I'm seeing. Something else I'm also seeing is that maybe someone's love language could be like gift giving. I feel like maybe this person liked giving gifts or even receiving gifts. They definitely like quality time, spending time with you as well. But yeah, I do feel like this person also wants to like spoil you, maybe take you out on like bougie dinners and dates. Like, this person really cares a lot about feeling stable and secure within themselves. Okay, I really do feel like this person wants to like literally spoil you. To them, it is important to like, be in a relationship where they can actually give something, like they can actually, like offer you something. Like, they know that like you're a strong, independent woman or man that don't need no woman or man, whoever you are. But like, like they want that, like they want you to see them as someone who is solid and stable. They want you to see them as like, wow, like I'm with a real man or like a real woman, you know. That I really do feel like they care about how they're viewed in your eyes. And I even feel like that could be maybe one of the fears that they have. I do feel like maybe at times this person could be a little bit insecure. Like they kind of do even care about like status and wealth maybe. And they just want you to see them as someone who is really, like who has it all. Like someone who can actually offer something, you know, not like a weak loser ass bum, but like, you know, a man, like a real man or a real woman. Yeah. So we also got the Strength card. Yes, this is all about reconciliation. So for those of you guys that are no contact, I really do feel like there's a strong chance that this person is going to come back. Okay, we even got the Ace of Wands energy here, and maybe things will be happening sooner than later. Like, okay, you know, I know that I said maybe they want to take things slow, but it won't necessarily feel slow to you. Like it'll go at this like right pace. Okay, because we got like a mix of fire and earth. Like fire is like fastest moving sign, and earth and water like kind of like the slower moving sign. So there is like, you know, like I feel like things will definitely, it'll just feel natural. Okay, it won't feel like forced, but it also won't feel like, you know, super fast or anything. It won't feel like super slow, like, oh, why is this person taking forever? Like, even if that has been the case in the past, I do feel like things will be picking up for this connection with all this fiery energy we have going on here. Yeah, so the Strength card also has to do with, yeah, reconciliation. Okay, if you were to literally Google strength and like, you know, go to images and see what that means. This is all about like romance and reconciliation and coming back together stronger and better than ever. Something that I am seeing with the Strength card is, you know, they see you as this like amazing like grounding person, like this grounding energy. You are so calm and peaceful and steady to be around. You even like sort of tame them in some way. You know, it's interesting because a lion, you know, kind of like reminds me of like fears, like, you know how in the Wizard of Oz, yeah, like the lion is known to be a little bit like cowardly. You know, lion sort of like this card just sort of represents that balance between like fear and like, you know, courage and bravery. And this does have to do with the solar plexus chakra, which has to do with like, you know, sense of self-esteem, self-worth, self-love, courage, confidence. Yeah. So I really do feel like, you know, this person is gaining a little bit more confidence, and that's because like you make it safe for them to do so. I feel like they're finally realizing, look, it's safe to love. Like this person is legit. This person's a real deal. This person is amazing. Like they seriously see you as this like beautiful, beautiful like, you know, figure here. Someone who is again really calm, peaceful, steady, stable, grounding. I really feel like you help them work through their fears. Like you could have told them like, look, it's okay. Like I'm here to help you. Like I'm here for you. And you know, this person also wants to give that same energy back, and it's like they're finally like gaining strength, they're gaining courage to like be able to like love wholeheartedly and not have any of these like, you know, limiting beliefs surrounding like relationships, or you know, getting rid of like emotional baggage, things from the past that could have been holding them back from like, you know, pursuing this relationship or taking things to another level. Yeah. And again, like for those of you guys that are together, you know, you are like talking or whatever, like I feel like this person is going to gain the strength to like, you know, go for it, like take that next level, take that next step, you know, higher levels of commitment. Yeah. And for those of you that are in no contact or very little contact, you know, with this Ace of Wands, they want a new beginning. The aces literally represent, you know, new things, like paving way for new things to come in, fresh start, renewed energy. You know, with this light here, like they still have a, you know, spark for you. Like they're always gonna hold a flame for you. Okay, there's still a spark in this connection. There's definitely unfinished business here. I just feel like you really lit up their world. Like, okay, let's look at these two cards. Like, you know, this is a new moon in Scorpio, like the new moon energy. You know, like new moons when like we have a new moon, like the sky is like pretty dark, right? Because it's not reflecting light off of the sun. And yeah, with this Ace of Wands, you know, like you are that light that, you know, you brought a lot of light into their world. Like I feel like maybe even before you, like, you know, like this person either could be dark or have gone through like, you know, some dark times, and like you sort of helped them get through that. Okay, and like now like they're starting to like, you know, trust you more, and like they're starting to realize like, okay, look, maybe love isn't all that bad, maybe this could be a thing, maybe this could happen. And like, you know, maybe like things can work out. Like what if things worked out? I feel like they're starting to finally think positively instead of like, oh, what if I get my heart broken? They're finally starting to think like, what if things do work out? What if like, you know, all my fears, you know, get mitigated, and we're able to like have this amazing, beautiful, like strong, steady, stable, lasting connection. And if it wasn't for you, like, you know, they wouldn't even be feeling that way. Like, you are just such an amazing person to be with, you know, be in a relationship with. Like, you know how to do relationships. You make this person feel at peace and at ease and, you know, really calm. And not just with this person, but like with everyone else in general. I just feel like you are that kind of person who like people love being around, because you have this certain like grounding energy to you. Maybe some of you guys could have like earth or water in you. But yeah, in terms of the signs, I am seeing like Taurus, Leo, Capricorn pretty heavy. Again, don't worry too much about the signs, but maybe like, you know, something could be happening during Taurus or Leo season or Capricorn season. Depends on when you watch it. This is a timeless reading. But yeah, I do feel like there's a lot more like that this connection needs to like, you know, go through. Like, there's unfinished business. This person really wants to come back. They really are in the energy of doing so. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Numinous deck just to get some more clarification on the situation in terms of what they're thinking and feeling. Okay, we got Uranus. Okay, wow. Breakthroughs. Yeah, there's a breakthrough that's happening in this connection for the better. Okay, like if you're with someone, I really feel like maybe you either date or you're gonna have like a breakthrough moment where you're really just gonna get to know each other, and that's gonna help you strengthen your bond. Yeah, and for those of you guys that are in like no contact, I feel like this person's gonna have a breakthrough, and like, you know, maybe they'll start seeing signs about you, and like that's gonna encourage them to like reach out to you with the strength card. They're just gonna have like that snap moment where like, wait, I freaking love this person. Like, I like this person. Like, I still care about this person. I still have feelings. I want to come back. Yeah, and I also feel like, you know, they just love your individuality. I feel like a lot of you guys have like, you know, like just this amazing like unique personality. Like, you usually like stand out in a group, or you're very different than what this person is like used to in the best way possible, and like you're very like individualistic. I do feel like a lot of you guys care about your independence and freedom. Like, you're really strong and stable. You have a lot going on for you. I even feel like maybe someone in this connection could like, you know, be into like like maybe kind of like a workaholic, or like, you know, this does rule Taurus, the second house of wealth, possessions, work. So someone could be all about their finances, you know, starting different side hustles, starting different businesses. I feel like if that's you, like they really like that. They're just like, dang, like I have a little entrepreneur shoddy or something like that. Like, this person has so much going on for them. Like, that's something that, you know, really attracts a lot of people to you, you know, like especially them, like that you have your own thing going on. You're very individualistic. Yeah, we even got technology, innovation. Like, maybe I'm seeing something about social media. I feel like they definitely could be like reaching out to you through that, or like they're stalking on social media for sure. Maybe some of you guys could be in tech or something like that. Maybe someone's connections in tech, or like you're very innovative as well. You're very innovative and creative. You know, I feel like a lot of you guys could also be really artsy and really good at expressing yourself through like a form of art. And yeah, this literally says freedom. Like, you know, you are just like so free spirited, free willed. You probably really like traveling, and like you just have so much going on for you, which is really great. And humanitarianism, I feel like your person, yeah, they think you're very compassionate, and they really like that about you. I feel like a lot of you guys could be activists. You know, you have something going on where you help out with charity, you help other people out. Yeah, and we also got the unexpected. I feel like this person's gonna reach out to you, and it might be like super unexpected. You won't even like see it coming. Yeah. So let's see what else we got. Yeah, we got Mars, action. Okay, yeah, this person is taking action towards you for sure. Like, I feel like more than any other pal, like maybe pal 1, I guess, but you know, we also got a lot of energies in pal 1 that resonated, or like that, you know, pal 1's reading was about them reaching out. So if you are interested in checking out pal 1, if you just want like more confirmation on your situation, you can do that too. I definitely do feel like these two pals like sort of go hand in hand. But yeah, oh my gosh, boy, do they desire you. Okay, like this is literally about courage. That makes so much sense. We're also getting Aries and Aquarius energy here. Yeah, so someone could have that in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house. Yeah, like they're so passionate about you. Like, look at the fire. Like, they carry a flame for you. There's still a spark in this connection. I feel like, yeah, we got competition. Maybe another fear that they have is that, like, you know, you could totally like leave them for someone else or something like that, or you have a lot of people hitting on you because you just have like immaculate vibes. You have a great personality. You're so smart. You're also very, very beautiful inside and out, and it's like you have a lot of people just hitting on you, sliding in your DMs, and that could be something that kind of intimidates them. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and we got thirst. Okay, yeah, they are thirsting about you. You know, this is an 18 plus reading, so I will say that they think about, you know, those times with you, those freaky times with you, the intimate times. Yeah. And we got impatience. I just feel like this person wants to come towards you, like, okay, like they can't hold it anymore, like something's gonna happen, there's gonna be like a transformation moment where they're just like, wait, I need this person. And I feel like they might just even reach out to you on an impulse. But yeah, and right now, like this even says willpower. Maybe they're like fighting, like, you know, they're maintaining willpower to kind of like not reach out until like maybe they get their, you know, ducks in a row, like kind of like, you know, get their life in order. But like I feel like all of that's gonna like just go away and they're gonna reach out. And like, yeah, what else do we get? What else did we get? Okay, yeah, we got sex drive. Yeah, boy, did you guys do really well in that area. Like seriously, they do miss those times with you. And again, if you are with someone right now, what I just said was, you know, for those of you guys that are no contact or very little contact, but if you are like currently seeing this person, I feel like there's going to be a renewal in that aspect of life, if you know what I mean. You guys are going to be like exploring different things and, you know, like trying out different things in your sex life. Yeah. And I feel like this person is just going to like just wow you. Like I feel like they're randomly just gonna like, you know, hit you up and be like, come meet me at like, you know, this bar or something, or like come to my place, or like I don't know, like so they're just gonna like surprise you in some way, or like they're just gonna impulsively text you at like a weird hour or something like that, or like something will happen where they'll be like, you're just gonna be chilling, you know, living life, and then you look at your phone, you get a text from them or maybe a missed call, and like it'll just be them like asking for something, like some like, you know, like kind of um impulsively, or as a surprise, like maybe at like 3 a.m, like, yo, come meet me at my place or something like that. Like not even necessarily for like a booty call, maybe that too, but like, or come meet me at a bonfire. I am seeing something about the beach or something, or like spending time together at the beach in the night with this Ace of Wands. But like something, like there's a big transformation happening in this connection, even for those of you guys that are together. I really do feel like this person will have worked through their fears. This could even mean like taking things to the next level. I feel like randomly this person will just like propose to you or something like that, or like maybe ask you out to be official. That could also be like that big shift that we have here, a big transformation that we have here, and it could even be a little bit impulsively. Maybe you'll even be like, wait, what? Like we didn't even talk about this. But this is like excitement as well. Yeah, a lot of exciting things coming. Oh my gosh, my voice literally cracked. That's how excited I got. A lot of exciting things coming for this connection. Okay, and for those of you guys that are no contact, I really do feel like they want to reconcile, and like, you know, things like they're pretty serious about you. So I really do feel like they will take things to the next level, offer you a higher level of commitment. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards from my love oracle deck, Enchanted Forest Fairy. Yeah, let's see what we got. Yeah, I think about you every single day. No one even comes close to you. Yeah, 100%. Like, you know, I even feel like, yeah, they don't want anyone else. Like even if they are with someone, like I'm sorry to say it, like they still have you on their mind. Like no hate to that person that they're with, like no offense, but like yeah, they do think about you like so much. Like you're on their mind now more than ever. Yeah, we got, it was a privilege being loved by you. I must have done something right. Yeah, this is one of the most endearing cards in the deck. I absolutely love it. Like they're really lucky to have been with you, because again, like they know that you have other people that are interested in you. Okay, you literally represent this figure here, and they know that they gotta act quick to come towards you. Okay, maybe that's what I feel like this, you know, Mars action could represent. Like something will hit them and they'll be like, okay, you know what, this person, like I need to cuff up this person before anyone else. So they are going to be taking action towards you, and they are going to get like serious about it too, like not just like, you know, in and out, like on and off action, but like they really want something with you, because it's a privilege being with someone like you. You're amazing. Yeah, we also got, you are irreplaceable. There's no one in the world like you. Yeah, I'm even seeing for a lot of you guys, maybe you're like the last person that this person was with or dated, or like, again, even if they are with someone or like dating or something, like it's not the same. Like it hasn't been the same for a while. They're not meeting anyone like you. Okay, like you literally are like one of a kind. You are so unique, even with this Uranus revolution. Like maybe some of you guys could have like Aquarius in your chart, or like that doesn't necessarily have to resonate, but you just have this, yeah, unique personality. You're very individualistic. You do your own thing, and that's something that like really draws people to you. And just even something about like your mindset, like the way you think about things, the way you approach things. Maybe you guys could even like have some cultural differences, or like maybe you're into something that they're not. Maybe you talked about your hobbies or something, and they really like hearing that. They love like hearing you talk about things that you're passionate about. Like yeah, like they just seriously, they admire you so much. I really do feel like they even put you on a pedestal with this like Leo card that we have here. So yeah, just to recap, in terms of the signs that we got like Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and what do you call it, Scorpio. Yeah, so we got all the fixed signs here. Fixed signs are Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. And you know, 2021 is actually a really good year for these signs. So if you have these signs somewhere in your big three, or like strong placements in these signs, like good things are happening for you this year for sure. Okay, I feel like there's like good things happening for every sign, but like I do feel like 2021, a lot of like, you know, great things are happening for like these 4 signs in general. And again, like, you know, this reading, you don't necessarily have to be these signs, it's just the energies associated with them. And again, I keep saying again, but like even your person could be one of these signs. I am just getting, you know, a couple of these signs like pretty strongly, or just the energies associated with them. So yeah, okay, I'm finally gonna end it here before I keep rambling. Thank you so much for tuning in, pile 3. This is I just want to remind you, this is just a general reading for the collective. If you do want a more in-depth reading, be sure to check out the description box below, where I offer video readings that cater to your personal questions. And like I mentioned, if this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I feel like pile 1 had like pretty similar vibes, so if you just want to like, if you want like a similar reading to this, maybe you can check that out. And I'm also having a free reading giveaway, so if you are interested in potentially winning a free reading, be sure to check out the description box below for that link as well. And yeah, I'll end the reading right here. Thank you so much, pile 3. I wish you all the best. Love and light.